What's up, guys? So we made it to Martin's house this morning. We're gonna be installing the system into his car. The tools you'll need is pretty much your amp, your sub, decent power cables, a fuse for the power cables, your head unit, your 6x9s, your equalizer for fine tuning, and your RCA leads. Okay, sorry for the bad lighting, but I'm trying my best here, as you can see. So we're gonna run this cable now, and I don't know if you can see, but it's gonna run. Yeah, it's gonna run into that hole down there. Let's see if I can. Okay, you see that hole there? It's gonna run into there. Okay, so how you connect this up to your fuse? For some reason this is a odd 14 millimeter, but anyways. So you just crimp on one of these things. I don't know what they're called. Lug nuts. I don't know. Could be wrong. So all you do is you put it on, screw this on like such. It needs to be tight because you don't want to break connection and cause a fire and all that. But don't overdo it because you might break something. And then this fits on like that. Like that, and it's done. Okay, it's a bit there. So we're gonna mount this over here like such. Okay, so now that we got the power cable ran, you're not gonna be able to see it. It's dark. As you can see, it's here now. You pull it through to the back, and then you tuck it away nicely. Like, I'll show you now. Let me grab the light. Can I go this way? Where's the door now? Okay, let me just use my phone. Sorry, I'm just using my phone for the light to show you. And then you tuck it in nicely around underneath, and you do the same for the 6x9 wires, and the same for the RCA leads. Okay, Martin wants to show you something. Here you go, Martin. He made a board for the amp, so you just wrapped it now.
First time.
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you got a decent ground, because once stuff blows after spending thousands, and maybe if this is US hundreds, you're not going to be too impressed, and you're going to be very, very, very sad. I'm telling you from experience. So the way you ground your ground, I suppose, is you find it shouldn't be more than this. It shouldn't be longer than this. This is what, a meter? Yeah. It shouldn't need to be longer than a meter. The shorter it is, the better. You take your seatbelt clip, I don't know what it's called, the part you clip the seatbelt in, and you unbolten that, and then you run your bolt through it. You put these lug things back on, I don't know what they're called, and your bolt to go through it, and then that's pretty much it. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, it's time for the head unit. Well, Martin's running the RCA leads, and unbox this head unit and see what's inside. Okay, for those who don't know, let me do this again. For those who don't know, these colorful ones, these purple, green, grey and white, they are speaker wires. Blue and white is your remote. Black ground, this is 12 volts and this is 12 volts. It's actually a very compact edge unit, but it's pretty good. It's a Pioneer. It's a good brand. It's not the greatest, but it's very good. So while Martin's busy installing his RCA leads, I'm going to be installing this. Okay, so Martin's busy putting on his board that he made. And this is what I was talking about for the ground. This is the seat part, or this is the seat one, but and I've checked the continuity test on that, and that comes up fine. So yeah, we're good to go with that. You can mount the amp now when it's done, run the power. Make sure it switches on before we run and do anything else. Okay. So when you wire up an amp, it will have 12 volt power, it will have ground, and it will have remote. So obviously your 12 volts go to 12 volts, your ground, remote to remote, and that's as simple as it is. So we finished mounting the amp, and we got a bracket on the sub there. I got the equalizer put in, so I just mounted. Radius put in. Unfortunately my GoPro battery died, so I'm using my phone. But as you can see, it's all in, it's on, subs ran, all nice and neat. Sub is on, 6x9s is on. There you go. Okay, Martin's put that in. So I'm gonna just run the cables at the back up, and then pretty much I need to tune it, and that's it.